My name is Sarah McCullough Emery, and the name of the business is McCullough Therapeutic Solutions, and we provide speech-language therapy services to children. We've also been able to start a whole nother division, our public school division, and serve the schools there. So not only are we serving children in the private therapy world, but also in a more public school environment as well. So that's where we are, and that's our story. I love the term small business owner. It brings a lot of, I hate to say pride, but it really fills me with a sense that I'm doing something bigger for my community. So I take it with great pride, and I take it with great responsibility that I can be a small business owner. It means to me to be a small business owner, it means just serving the community. It means making a bigger difference at a smaller level. Also, to be a small business owner means that other families are depending on me. So not only the children that we serve, but also the employees that I have. It's a huge responsibility of mine to provide for their families. First of all, everyone feels like they can be one, which is challenging because you'll have people come up to you in the grocery store and be like, oh, well, I could do that or whatever, and great. But people just don't see all the behind the scenes. They say, oh, well, you can make your own schedule. And they're exactly right. But usually my own schedule is I think about work from Sunday morning at 8 a.m. to Saturday night at 9 p.m. So yeah, that's my own schedule. I also find it funny, the people that say, oh, well, you must be doing really well because you own your own business. And that is just so the opposite of how, first of all, I even think. I don't think people understand how much you pour into it and how generous you want to be to your employees and how I go last, that it's not about me, it's putting others first. As far as feedback from others go, I'm very intentional about who pours into my life and who I take feedback from. But at the same time, I have a very strong network of other business owners and friends that are very honest with me and can pour into me. My mother is such a huge encouragement as well to me. She's very honest feedback to me, and she will tell me things that nobody else can tell me. And she wants me to succeed more than I want to succeed. So she's gonna give me great advice and great feedback. She's also a huge encouragement. And to have relationships with other small business owners is huge to me. Again, I'm very careful about who pours into my life. I'm very intentional about the people that I choose. But to be able to sit down for lunch and out-encourage one another just fills my cup. It's so awesome to me. Also able to call up and just start yelling at one of my mentors and be like, why is this happening? I need to be able to get some of that steam off. So it's so important for me to be able to interact with other small business owners, and I really take their advice very seriously. When my husband proposed to me, he's also a small business owner. He told me that it's not right for you to work 70, 80 hours a week for our relationship. So at that point, he helped me take some next steps and decide that I don't need a full-time caseload. I need to focus on working on my business and not in my business. And just taking that shift has meant for McCullough that I can step back, I can look at the bigger picture, I have room to breathe, and I have room to make great decisions. That principle, you gotta spend money to make money, is true, but you've gotta spend the right money to make the next right money. When I first started advertising, for example, I couldn't afford that ad, and now I can't afford not to do it. I'm very optimistic. I believe that immeasurably more is to come. I believe that the best is yet to come. I don't know what that means as far as, well, we'll have 20 employees next year or 50 employees, or we'll be hitting, $2 million in profit. I don't know what that means as far as numbers, but I know that the best is yet to come. And I know that my best days are before me instead of behind me. I don't know what that means, qualitatively or quantitatively. But yes, very optimistic.